Very well, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Break Star Ocean 2 Remake. I'm recording this during Christmas, actually, and I've had a lot of sneezes today. Now they're stopped. Hopefully they won't show up again. If they do, I'll have to edit them out. Alright, and last time, I forgot what we did. I think we got Bowman and did a lot of PAs, and we left this one here. But I think this one evolves into a bigger side quest, which you don't have to do, but we'll do it just because we want to see as much as we can. So here, that was Bowman talking to that woman, and then they go into her house.
Bowman, wasn't it? But who was that woman with him?
I don't know, Claude. Let's find out.
Doctor, will my daughter be okay?
Could I speak with you privately for a moment, madam? I'm going to be honest with you. She's in a very precarious situation right now. She's in remission for the time being, but I can't say she's making much progress towards eradicating the disease from her body. In fact, it's slowly getting worse.
Oh no. Isn't there anything we can do? If money's the problem, I can pay you whatever you want, no matter how many years it takes.
I apologize, madam, but this is beyond my abilities.
Oh, Eleanor, my Eleanor.
Yo, Claude. So you're here, huh?
Did something happen, Bowman?
I was headed to a bar when I ran into this beautiful lady along the way. She told me about how her child was suffering from this illness. I decided to take a look at her to see if I could do anything about it.
Oh, now I get it.
But I'm at a total loss. I couldn't even give her a diagnosis.
So he doesn't know what to do, but I think if we go outside and talk to him, he might have an idea where to go next. Might be able to learn more in Linga. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna have to go there. Normally this would take ages, but we have fast travel. Technology is really good. And it's... where? Oh, we can't fast travel in here? Alright, this is the closest one, I guess. So yeah, we're hooray for technology that allows to cut travel time to almost nothing. Because normally what we would have to do in the previous versions would be to take the boat, watch a cutscene, and then walk all the way to Linga, usually with Bunny, and go over here, and then go back to the port, watch another cutscene of another boat, and then you will be able to progress. But now, with fast travel, it's much faster. And I think we might have to... wait, no? Oh yeah, it's gotta be one of these books here. Secret grounds of Linga have traditionally been a rich source of research materials for pharmacists and scholars. However, such materials have always been difficult to obtain due to the monsters that inhabit the grounds. I know I have to check... either I have to check one of these question marks, or I have to talk with someone here. Return the books. Okay. Come here to often study since it's convenient. Oh, we might have to PA in here. That's it. That's probably what it is. Yeah, there we go.
I've got it! I finally got it!
What is it, Bowman? What are you shouting for?
Oh, sorry. Forgot I'm in a library. Anyway, I finally found a reference to the disease that little girl is suffering from.
Really? The Iarose disease pathogen works itself into the carrier's body system, slowly eating its way in. There are virtually no recorded cases of patients making a full recovery from the disease. But there are several reports of a legendary herb known as Matorx possibly proving to be an effective treatment.
What kind of herb could this Matorx be? Or is it an herb at all? I still don't have much to go on, but at the very least, this is something that we can try. All we have to do is find some of that Matorx and we could potentially be in business.
Matorx?
That's not all either. Nobody knows today where this legendary Matorx grows anymore. The old folklore gives us only one lead to go on. It says that the herb can be found on a mountain where the phoenix's breath flows.
A mountain where the phoenix's breath flows?
I don't know exactly which mountain that would be, but at the very least, we know that the Matorx is on a mountain somewhere.
Bowman! Where are you going?
What do you think? I'm off to look for some Matorx.
What? But you don't even know what mountain it could be growing on.
I can't just let my patient suffer by herself. I don't care how slim the chances are. If there's a way to help the sick, then it's a doctor's duty to risk his life for it.
In that case, why don't you let us go with you then?
What? But you aren't even...
It'll go a lot faster if we all look for it together, wouldn't it? I'm sure everyone's up for it.
Thanks.
Alright, that's actually it. For some reason I got increased friendship with Opera, and I don't mind that. And do I get to see what it is? It's... yeah, Laxus Mountains. This is this dungeon that we haven't explored yet. We only came in here to get the fast travel point a long while ago. So here we are. Nope. Let's go over to missions with some stuff that we have completed here. Interact with party members 30 times in private action. Cool. Bounce of money. And let's see, it's been a while since I played, so I need to get back on track with this. So with Opera, I'm not really sure what I want to do. Probably just go for stats at this point. Machinery is still good, but we don't really need to make anything else with her. Claude customization is... I don't really need it anymore because he's got pretty much his ultimate weapon. It's not the best weapon you can get, but it's one of the best. Rena, you're not going to be in the party forever anyway. And Bowman is probably going to go for stats anyway, yeah. You know what I can do actually? Bodyguard level 9. We need scouting +1. Can I get scouting with you? Yeah. That will max out bodyguard, right? Yes, good. Which means I probably have one of these. An intimidation pendant plus, which I think what it does is enhances the rate for that one character to attack enemies with bodyguard. Alright, since we maxed that one out, I think we can just go at this point. Let me just do that. Oh, doesn't that auto-save? Huh. I thought it did. So, there is an exclamation mark over to my left and on to my right. So we're gonna go this way first, explore this area. And all the enemies here are weak because this is not a really high level place. You can come here much earlier too. There's something over there, but we'll go this way first. And see what we can get. Here you can actually get to a desert. But there's not much reason to go this way, because even if you... I mean, if you don't have a bunny, I guess, you can reach the desert this way, but if you have a bunny, you can just go over the mountains and reach the desert that way. Not there's anything in the desert other than there's like like one of those elite enemies that you can kill in post game. And a few treasures, but yeah. Now let's see what this is, because this might be the orb actually, but let's find out.
This is it. We got it.
Great work, Claude. We don't have a moment to lose. Let's get this back to Harley immediately.
You got it, Bowman.
Right, it was that easy. But actually I will explore around this area because there are treasures. And maybe we'll just kill some monsters for free because bodyguard is amazing. And plus I believe on the very top there is a spot that we want to check for free experience.
We could probably climb up here if we tried.
Thank you, Claude. Really useful insight. So you're not gonna see a lot of battles from here on out. Well, we're still gonna fight a few things, but for the most part, we're not gonna fight a lot of battles because we're just gonna do that. And the Flare Ring Plus, now that could actually be useful We want fire protection for one thing in late game. There's a boss that is very well known to be a big roadblock for people. And one way to solve that roadblock is to equip a lot of fire protection. Because that boss has like one attack that is a fire and does a lot of damage. And if you can either... when even halving it still does a lot, but if you can nullify a fire, it's even better. Because you can take 0 damage from it. But yeah, if I go all the way up there, then I'll get some free XP, so might as well. Thank you. And then once we get up there, we can just fast travel back. Now, if you have Ashton in your party, you can come here and do a side quest with him. And it takes you all the way up here and you fight a boss. Which is actually kind of tough. We're not gonna fight it, of course, because we don't have Ashton. But if you do, you can come here and do a thing. And there's like a big bird you fight. But that's it. We get the bestiary. Which is probably not that useful for now. So, with that said, we can head back to Arley to finish the side quest. I'm gonna go to the guild. This is probably faster. And here come the sneezes. Here they come. Nope. Never mind. They're gone. I'm there on the... I'm about to sneeze. I'm like... Jesus. I'm on the verge of sneezing. Seriously. Let's hope they just go away. Oh wait, we have the PA. Right.
Let's go, Claude.
I'm ready, Bowman.
Madam, how's your daughter doing?
It's an emergency, Doctor. She just collapsed. All of a sudden, please, Doctor, help my daughter. Help my Eleanor.
What? She's in a coma. So it's already advanced this far. This medicine made from Matorx will help her out.
But what?
It all depends on whether this girl has enough strength left for it.
What? How can this be?
In her current state, it's a coin flip for her life. Iarose disease spreads through the body pretty slowly. She could probably survive for another year like this.
Another year?
But with that frail body of hers, if the girl's too weak to withstand the effects of the medicine, then it could be enough to kill her as soon as tomorrow. And of course, if we don't apply the medicine as soon as possible, her chances of surviving will only get worse and worse.
I think it's up to you to decide on this, ma'am. Do you want your daughter to live a life in confinement for the next year? Or do you want to make that one big bet on the future?
Oh. How am I supposed to make that decision?
I understand completely. It's your daughter's life that hangs in the balance. How about you decide for her, Claude?
Oh, but...
I know what you're gonna say. But what if this girl dies because of a decision her mother made? Do you think her heart is strong enough to sustain that blow? The responsibility needs to lie on someone else's shoulders.
I understand.
I mean, I'm not sure I understand, because then if I take the choice, then she's gonna blame me. But you can choose this and she just stays like that. And if you choose the first one, from what I know, it's literally a 50-50 whether she survives or not. So we'll take the chance and see what happens.
I think we should bet on it. She deserves the chance of a full recovery instead of being sentenced to a slow and painful end. I don't want to see this girl just wither away helplessly in bed for the next year. Her life's only just begun.
Gotta agree with you there. Is that okay with you, madam?
See, don't ask her. Why are you asking her?
Yes. Please go ahead.
Good. As the doctor in the house, I'll take over from here.
It's like, no, you decide, Claude. Then we decide, and it's like, is that okay with you? Why? Why are you saying that?
Huh?
Like,
But
Weren't we supposed to decide for her?
A person's
I don't
life
get
is
it.
far, far more precious than you could possibly imagine. It's too much to ask for either one of you to shoulder it by yourself.
Bowman. How'd it go?
We'll just have to see how well the girl handles it. Call it strength, call it persistence, call it whatever you will. Everything depends on how much desire she has to live.
We'll just have to believe in her. So what are you going to do now, Bowman?
I'm going to stay by her side a little longer.
Okay, the patient's yours, Doc.
Alright, let's see if we can go talk to them. I believe all it takes to see the result is another PA, though. So up to this little girl. Eleanor. Nothing interesting. Though there's a resurrection bottle, but... Alright, so if I switch... I think I've got to get out of town, though. Whoa! What the heck? Did you see that? I glitched through the bed. I'll probably can do that again. Hang on. I'll try to do it later. I'm gonna leave town, come back in, do another PA and see what happens. If nothing happens... if nothing happens, we'll check on her back later. But you can actually miss the side quest if you go too far on the plot. She just dies. That's it. So going back here and... hopefully... loading times. Our loading times. Alright, back to PA. There's no private action sign here. But we can still go in here and see. He's great pain ever since. I don't know, we might have to wait a little bit. Okay, nothing here. So what did I do to glitch this out? Did I switch here? On the stairs, maybe? The game thought I was on the upper floor. As was disappearing, maybe. I don't know how I did it. But the game thought I was on the upper floor. And glitched me into the bed. Oh well. Yeah, not much else to do. I think we're gonna have to wait a little bit. No, I don't want to switch. Because there's nothing here that we can do. Yep. Nothing at all, right. It's a little too short of an episode, but maybe we'll... maybe you can keep it short for once. Hey, benefaction card and treasure card. By the way, we still haven't gotten a counterfeit medal, right? I don't think we did. Nope. And we walked quite a bit with that item in our hands, right? And we're still getting items, see? Silver. We just got silver. We're not getting counterfeit medals, though. That is a little annoying. Let's see here. You got 22 types of fish off screen. What do we get? Raymond's Evil. So we get this guy now on the assault formation. Why not? What are you doing today? Reward list. I'll have to do some fishing off screen into the Liqueur continent. Nullifies petrification, nullifies instant death. I don't know if I can get the 35 fish, but... and we're not that far, actually. See, nullifying petrification is not bad. Also, it's got a crit super boost, which critical hits restore some HP and MP. It's not bad. There are better ones, but we'll take it. Nullifying petrification is very good because there are some bosses in late game that do that, and having just an armor that protects against it means you don't have to, you know, equip accessories to protect against it, and you can just keep your high damage accessory on. Formation, assault formation. Okay, it's there. All right, I think I'm good. Yeah, and I think we can end things off here. And next time we're gonna go to La Cour and bring the text we translated to the castle and see what they can say about it. See you all in the next one.